This is the campus of SUNY Oswego. It is home to roughly 4,300 students who take part of an on-campus living. 8,000 are enrolled each year, 6,500 are undergrads, and it's no wonder why they are all excited to party with our reputation. According to an anonymous freshman post on College Prowler, most students come to Oswego with a party attitude. Many go out and party and come back late at night. SUNY Party Stories, dubbed Oswego Party Story of the Week on February 10th, 2014. Look how happy they are. Congratulations, young risk takers. Many Oswegonians rise to the occasion, however more fall. This is the story of Sean. He experienced a fall, and I know you cannot wait to hear about it.
My name is Sean, my major is broadcasting, and I go to Oswego State. Alright, so it was a friend's birthday weekend, safe to say there was a lot of preliminary drinking before we went out to a party.
The night started, we were in my best friend Kristen's room, and we were all hanging out. We decided we were going to go out to a party, and we all started pre-gaming, getting ready. And it was Sean's first night out in Oswego, so he decided that he was going to go crazy, and he thought he could drink a lot.
Drank a little bit too much, just a little bit. Had like about 5 different kinds of liquor. Let's see. First we did a bunch of shots, and then later we ended up pulling out a chalice. And I did like 2 of those. Later found out that each of those was equal to like 4 shots. And that was, we did mixed drinks in there. We mixed like gin and vodka and whiskey and a whole bunch of stuff into that. So that was a pretty strong drink. So by the time we were done with the preliminary drinking, I was on about 16 shots. And then we went out to the party.
Then we went out to a party, and we were there for about 45 minutes or an hour.
I drank some more there, some beers and whatnot, you know. And then later on, I was fine for a while, and then like maybe like an hour or so in, the place was just like jam-packed full, you know, and then all of a sudden I just started feeling like super claustrophobic, like I couldn't breathe. I felt super hot, which is really weird because I've never had that problem before. And all of a sudden I just felt like I really had to throw up. Like I couldn't breathe and I just really had to throw up. So I went over to a trash can, threw up into that.
He started throwing up in a trash can next to the door.
And then one of my friends that was nearby, actually 2 of them that were nearby, they saw me, they came over, they helped me out. We walked out. Some other girl that had just walked in when I threw up came out with us for some reason. I remember her name was Bree. I've seen her like a couple times. Saw her once at a party. Never talked to her at all. Pretty much just avoid her. I don't know. We went back on the bus. Ended up making out with that random girl on the bus.
On the D bus, the girl Bree was making out with him after she watched him throw up, which was really disgusting.
The bus that night was super wild.
A D-bus may need some explanation. The D-bus is a certified designated driver, locally owned and operated.
So our friend Megan and our friend Sean and this girl Bree took him back here, and then he started throwing up in the bathroom here.
Went back to my room, and I ended up throwing up more. Went to the bathroom, threw up more in there, and then a couple RAs found me in there after a meeting that they had downstairs. So they called SAVAC after they found out that I was throwing up because of alcohol. SAVAC came. They,
The SAVAC people were really nice. They just wanted to like check if he was okay.
yeah, they came, they checked me out, checked my pulse and everything. They gave me the 3 questions. Do you want me to elaborate on the 3 questions at all? Basically, the 3 questions are, what's your name? What's today's date? What's the 3rd one?
As Sean figures this out, let's take a look at SAVAC. It stands for Student Association Volunteer Ambulance Corps. They are the primary emergency service provider for SUNY Oswego.
It's free to all students and faculty on and off campus. Save a life. 312-4000.
Oh yeah, and where are you? So I could answer all 3 of those. So they couldn't take me in. They kind of, they said it'd be a good idea to go into the hospital, but I really didn't want to. So they left. As they were leaving, I actually threw up again, which was kind of embarrassing. I guess my friends just started calling me it because we know a lot of Seans, so we started giving nicknames to all of them, and mine just ended up being SAVAC Sean. I mean, I suppose it was good that they were there, just in case it had been anything too serious, but at the same time, not really, because that's how it got caught.
I didn't remember if they had a mustache, but I wasn't really paying attention to the mustache at the time. I was just trying to check on Sean.
But, so then they left. The rest of my friends came back. They kicked out that random girl, and then I ended up just passing out in my bed. And then the following morning, I woke up, just everything. I didn't quite remember everything at first. It just slowly came back to me as I was thinking over it.
I laughed at him because he got SAVAC'd and he got really drunk and he was really hungover, and so it was really funny.
I did get my first strike in the dorm. I had to take this, what's it called? No, it was survey. Yeah, survey. I had to take this online survey, and then bring it into the Walker Health Center. It cost me like $25.
He does not get that drunk anymore. He like rarely actually gets like drunk because he kind of keeps it in check. He doesn't want to get SAVAC'd again.
Yeah, don't mix too many drinks. But yeah, especially don't drink gin or tequila, especially not both on the same night. Yeah, just like if you decide to go wild, pace yourself, take a second, step back, be like, do I really want to be doing this? And then just take a second to consider it. And then go ahead if you think it's fine, I guess.
Well, because everybody makes mistakes, everybody drinks a little too much sometimes. It's part of life, He learned from his mistake, so I don't think less of him. If he did it again, probably. Because he, should have learned from his mistakes.
My parents don't know. My parents kind of live in another country, so I haven't told them.
Even though Sean has had a rough time with alcohol consumption, he is still frolicking today. Thanks to programs like the D-Bus and SAVAC, and should be utilized in many schools. Thank you for watching Sean's Confession. And hey, maybe next time we can hear yours. We all have one.